Have mercy on me, sinner.
Hey, what's going on guys? John here, and today I wanted to do a video review for this air conditioning unit, specifically the model A5406-8K-CH. This is a 8,000 BTU air conditioning unit. This is going to be perfect for, you know, larger master bedrooms or maybe like a small family room area that you really want to add some extra cooling into. I'm going to go through in this video and just describe everything I can about the setup process. We'll go through all the different modes, take a look at the user manual as well as the remote. So let's start with the unit itself. Pretty straightforward. You basically have all of your controls right up here in the front. Here's your power button. You can switch between the different modes, the speed of the fan, you can set timer, and then you have your up and down options for setting the actual temperature. So I'm going to go ahead and power this on. You can see right now we're in the cooling mode, so this is essentially the air conditioning mode. If you want, you can also use it as a dehumidifier. You have the fan mode, and then you can also switch this from either high or low. So if we hit down or up, this will change the temperature. If I hit the mode button, this will go between the different modes. So right now it's on low, dehumidify. We can change it to just a fan, so this will essentially just blow air through this but not actually be AC. And then we can also go back to the AC mode. Now you also have a timer here. You can set this for increments. So if I wanted to do, you know, maybe like 1 hour, 2 hours, you could set this and it will automatically shut off. This will indicate whether or not the water is full. So there's a condensation buildup that can occur, but you can also choose to use this optional hose, and there's actually a condensation piece here down on the bottom, so you can empty this as needed through that, or simply you know, utilize the hose connection. Now in terms of setting this up, it was fairly straightforward. It does give you a little quick guide. We'll take a look at the manual, but basically it gives you tips on how to connect the exhaust hose. It then shows you how to connect this to the air conditioner, and then you install your window panels. So it shows you both vertical or horizontal orientation, so you can do it in either type of window. And then it gives you just some general guidelines on utilizing this butterfly nut. This basically hooks into a bolt that's on the base side here, down here, and you're able to connect the extra plastic piece. So I set this up here in a demo window in my garage just as an example, but you have this long piece here. You could always cut this to size as needed, but right now I just have it fit into a vertical window. Basically this piece comes over, and then you put bolts into either side to secure the plastic to this back piece, and then you just shut the window down on that. Overall it's going to work pretty well, and this thing can actually slink and move as needed, so we can literally bend this. I would also make sure that when you connect both ends, you twist this at least 3 times, and that way you have a solid connection with the tubing, and if for any reason someone bumps this or you need to move it, it's not going to disconnect from the actual plastic. Going into the remote settings, you actually have a remote here, so I can power this off from the remote, set the timer, switch between any of the modes, go between Celsius and Fahrenheit, so there's you know, me switching between those. You can set the sleep modes, or if I want, I could turn this to low or high. So I just switched it over to low, and you can hear how much lower it goes down. You also have in the front here, if you want, you can move these levers, I believe. So this actually, you can just kind of twist. You just have to be careful with it. And I could actually blow the air up into the room as opposed to down. So this is going to be a little more effective. You do have as well on the back here, this will actually come off, this whole plate, and you have a grill. Actually it's on the side here. It's just a grill that you can use. This basically can be cleaned for the air filter. So overall this is a really nice unit. I think if you're looking for something like this, would be a good bet. If you do end up having any issues as well with powering on, do make sure to hit the trip on the actual power plug. But yeah, overall very happy with this. I did also want to take a sneak peek at the manual for you guys. This does have picture diagrams of everything. It goes over all the functionality, all the installation steps, and pretty much all the functionality of the actual AC. So overall, very nice, and if you're looking for something like this, I do highly recommend it. Anyway, thanks for checking out my video review, and I hope you found this helpful.